Hey, get away. This is my jingle. I'm a crew member that works on board beautiful Norwegian Breakaway. So probably I need to change my jingle for this contract. Should be hey, breakaway. Anyway, what's gonna happen in this particular episode? I'm here with my ship in the port of Livorno. I'm gonna go and explore. Actually, it's already happened, but I forgot to record the intro. You know, sometimes you don't feel like vlogging, but then I saw the place, I was inspired. So I'm gonna show you this lovely town in Italy. What is Livorno is basically gateways to Tuscany, very popular destination in Italy through the eyes of crew member. If you're up to this experience, let's go. Alex here from beautiful and sunny town of Livorno, or city of Livorno here in Italy. I'm a crew member. This is my cruising story. I have few free hours of exploring this town. It's gonna be just vlog on the go. So if you're up to this experience, check it out. So today is some random Wednesday. I just got myself here in the middle of it's like basically the central square. I'm just gonna show you everything from the very beginning. I was in the port. Then I took a shuttle bus for crew. It cost €3. It got a little bit more, I think 7 or maybe 10 round trip for the guests. And they drop you here in the center. Now, step by step, let me show you around. So the €3 shuttle bus for crew with shuttle bus for everybody. For guests, I believe it's a little bit more expensive. Now, don't take this video as the ultimate guide to the city visit. However, I'm gonna try to provide some useful information for the travelers. So if you're traveling via the cruise ship, just so you know, you have to take the shuttle bus because you basically, all the ships are docking in like industrial port. Well, the terminals are located in this port and there's no chance the local authority is gonna let you go through all those facilities of the port of Livorno. So you have to take the shuttle bus, which is going to bring you to this place in the downtown. So that's the drop off. It says Porto di Livorno right here, and it says shuttle bus, and they basically drop you off at the very center of Livorno. So let's go and explore. If you first time here, I'm Alex. I'm working on board Norwegian Cruise Line. I'm assistant cruise director. I have some free time. I'm from Ukraine, and this is my vlog. You can check out other videos, not only cruising videos here on the channel. I'm gonna be walking around right now with no specific plan or scenario and vlogging everything that I see. Don't remember when I was here the last time. All this looks familiar, and I like how they put the stores here under this little roof. From what I remember, there is like extension of the buildings, and it goes above the pavement or the sidewalk, so you can have those extra meters above, but you don't have to pay for them. So right now I'm walking towards Plaza della Repubblica. If I'm not mistaken, this should be a big square, and this is the Via Grande, or like a big street, like a main street. As you see, some reconstruction going on. Zara, could we stop by and buy something? What do we know about this port? First of all, this is like a gateway to Tuscany. From here you can go to Florence. From here you can go to Pisa, Lucca, and all those fancy, super fancy destinations of Italy. Livorno itself, there's nothing special about this town. I mean, for sure they have a huge history and stuff, but the city itself not on the radar, let's say like this, of the travelers. So let me prove you wrong. Let me show you that there's always something to do while traveling. And you can find something interesting even in Livorno. I'm here at this plaza or the square. It's a big one. Not very busy. What also the true traveler can notice that the city is actually surrounded by those canals, and there's like a medieval fortress right here in downtown, and this big plaza. This is interesting footage. Hello from the very heart of Livorno, Italy. Haven't been here a while, few years for sure. Long ago, maybe 10 years or something. Not much changed. As you see, basically like a little Venice. Or maybe even better than that. Look at that building. So look like that square is above the canal. And the locals, they have their boats probably right in front of the houses. Probably it is interesting to have your boat, you know, you live in there, let's say, you go down, you sit on your boat, and you go at sea. But I don't know how practical it is to live here. Maybe you have those patterns or those ornaments because of the humidity. I don't think it's very comfortable. I think it's pretty humid to live in those buildings above the water. I don't know. Somebody from Livorno, you tell me. How does it work? And one pigeon is following me. By the way, I want to confess, I wanted to get off today because I needed to refresh. You know, we're working every day. I needed to detach my mind. This is already second weekend, second cruise for me working on board. So I just joined the ship not long ago, and I want to just refresh. But I don't feel like talking too much. So I'm basically a vlogger who's not going to be talking. I don't feel like talking too much. I feel like recording what I see. So no expectations on this one, all right? But I'm still keep on showing you around. This is the same square. Which is so unusual, right? As for the city. Is the continuation of that canal. I was thinking now I have something to say. You know, for us, for crew members, for example, it's so unique, so interesting to visit those kind of interesting and unique places like so. Again, maybe the city itself, however, it is interesting, you know, but it's a gateway to the Tuscany, the whole region of Italy that has all those gems, well-known gems. But what's interesting is to also watch how the local lives. And they just live in their life, just, you know, they having some random Wednesday, and it's amazing. And for us, this is interesting, this is unique. And I'm not sure a lot of them are dreaming to go somewhere, like, for example, on a cruise ship and travel. I'm not sure what I've encountered, but this looks like a local market. Yeah, let's go, we're gonna check it out. That's what you can find exploring. Amazing. There's a huge area here. Wow. Says it's Mercato Centrale or Centrale. So it's like a central market. very local. If you're here in Livorno, check it out. It's very unique and local place. That's this market from the outside. I'm trying to detach from the ship, if you're asking me. Yes, I'm trying, but my mind is still there because I know that, for example, I need to come back and before 6 to finish the schedule for my team for tomorrow. Also, I wanted to buy a couple of things, couple of groceries, maybe a couple of some sweets for them, some candies or whatever. Yeah, it's difficult to detach completely. Some bazaar or whatever it is on the streets of Livorno. Look at this guy. He's just walking around like for animals. It's a little fair or market here. The street market. We got our center somewhere there. I turn left and there's another promenade right there. It looks interesting. I'm gonna go and explore. Look at this architecture. How tall. Beautiful. Look how big is the windows. And the floors. You know, the ceiling is very high here. This part looks nice and fancy. And there's a lot of cyclists. I like it. Nice part. Haven't got here before. This looks like modern Livorno. And this is the architectural Livorno, or the old Livorno. So I found myself on this Piazza Attias, and I see there's like a coffee place. It says Coffee Square. So I think it's a good idea to get some coffee. That's the place I want to go. You see? And this square looks like this. The center is somewhere there. Oh, look, they have Burger Queen, not the Burger King. By the way, I don't know how it works, but I can tell you there's automatically music. Italian music is already playing in my mind. By the way, nice, interesting building. It's, what's his name? Not Tiziano Ferro, not Eros Ramazzotti. It's Neck. Se una ragola scia e una storia nana, tana tana ne esisti solo tu, tana storia. Oh, look. Hey, Alex. Anyway, if you know this song, thumbs up. That means you are 90s baby. Or 80s baby like me. All the foodies, you are invited to my Foods of the World playlist. Check it out. Look at this, €5. Some nice local cafe. And the vlog transformed to a food vlog. Together with cappuccino, together with croissant. Look at this. For you to get a water, you need to push this. Nice. Interesting experience. So it was a nice coffee stop and coffee shop called Square 33, and it has very nice coffee and selection and nice rate as well at Google Maps. this combination of history and brutality of new buildings. All right, I'm leaving that piazza, that square behind, and I'm gonna go towards the sea. I just want to make a loop. Don't want to go the same way, and just gonna show you some other random street that looks like this. You see that perspective? That's my perspective. It's important to have a perspective. By this time, I hope also you decided if you like my personality, this channel, this approach. As you see, I'm just vlogging on the go. I'm not sure if you can hear me. For now, I figure out that I can easily vlog with my iPhone and without even using the microphone or stuff. So far, it was enough. Anyway, if you feel like we have the same vibe, feel free to support young and small content creator. Not that young, but small content creator with your subscription, like, and comment. What do you think? Have you ever been here before? In a beautiful Livorno. And also, there's many other videos that you can check on this channel. Oh, look at this colorful bicycle. And a lot of videos actually about me cycling all over the world. In Latin America, for example, in Buenos Aires, I was cycling every other day because I was living there 6 months. So check out Latino America or Argentina playlist or the cycling playlist, whatever you're up to. And if you want to know a little bit about me, among my interests, of course, entertainment, working on cruise ships, tourism, visiting different countries, architecture, painting, playing guitar, dancing, and so on and so forth. I'm walking and talking, but I feel like that croissant, that amazing croissant that I just eat, which here called, by the way, different way, something bruschetti, not sure. I think it's still all over my face. I hope it's not visible, but it's visible, or how to say, I feel it. It's Italy, so many of those motorcycles. Or I don't know, I call them scooters. Yo, you see, they parked along the way. And the cars are all small cars because of parking. Oh, look at this cutie. Hello. The sun showed up. Some local store. The sun showed up. The mood changes completely. Yeah, but I'm walking already for almost 2 hours. Well, considering the stop in the coffee shop. And I think in about half an hour I'm gonna reach my place. The place where there's a pickup from the shuttle bus. And I'm gonna head back to the cruise ship. Talking about the cruise ships, there's already some videos of me visiting different places, talking about cruise ship, explaining what's going on there. So stay tuned for more videos from the travelings. So maybe that's going to be useful experience and information for you, so you know what to expect from cruising and the ports of call you visit. Wow, something blue right there. It says Primark. I think it's like a shopping mall. Not sure if that's blue is a part of it, but maybe some storage. But the sea is just right there. And the center somewhere there. I remember visiting this shopping mall before. I think what happened, they restore or renovate this port area, like the wharf, or how do you call it, and they made a shopping area out of it. Now this area looks like this. All right, I want to stop by. Let's see. And there's a nice park here with some even palms. Look. Walking along, looking for the entrance. I think that's the one. More water, more canals. There's some, I'm not sure if it's a residential area or hotels. Primark right there. Oh, it looks like somebody lives there. And this is the shopping mall, again with little residential area on top. There's some supermarket. And it's not busy at all. Maybe it's because it's middle of the week, or maybe it's just not busy at all. It looks good, but I don't know, all this infrastructure is a bit weird. See, you cannot interact, not with the canal there. You know, architecture should be integrated in the environment, not go against it. It should be useful, I think. All right, there's a Primark behind me. And yeah, let's go, let's check it out. Maybe there's gonna be something interesting. I like the price, €5, 2 euro. I like cheap glasses because I'm not very lucky with them, always either losing or stepping on them. I had many glasses. I think I found the one that I like. I used to have plenty of those and this cost €1.50. I think there was a crucial reason why I'm gonna get this one, just in case. €3.50, €1.50. Now there's gonna be a little nudity here, so close your eyes if you're not ready for this content. As I promised, the content of my channel gonna be raw. I'm showing you everything as it is. Yeah, I think this one fits good. It says S. There you go. What do you think? It's a slim fit. I was afraid that after 8 months vacation I don't have any more, as you see, that slim of a fit. I'm more of a slim fat. But yeah, I think €8 is a great price for just a simple shirt. And not long ago I was having a conversation with one of my colleagues, and I was telling how struggling am I with developing my channel, which kind of experiencing the stagnation, not growing. He told me, but why you still doing this, that? And I was like, I'm doing this, my YouTube channel, only because I cannot stop. I cannot not to do it. Alright, so I got my new cap, the shirt, and the glasses. I didn't want to spend €1 for a small bag, so I'm just gonna put this in the pocket. Show you a little bit more of our infrastructure here. So it's called Porta Amare, I guess. That's the way how it looks like, me with my glasses. Less of me, more of this. Wow, look at the sky. How epic is that sky? And our ship is somewhere there. The map says that it's 15 minutes for me to walk back. That's what I'm gonna do. But at first, let me show you the panorama here. So that's the port infrastructure, our ship, just right there. And that's the way to the downtown. Somewhere there is my shuttle bus is waiting for me. Oh, wow, look at this. By the way, it's so interesting that I can hold my phone in my hands next to the road. I mean, I'm not encouraging no one to do this, but still, after Latin America, after I survived Latin America, I've been there several times. It's so interesting to just feel and not to be alert all the time. However, once again, anything can happen in a big city. That's where I've been, this shopping mall. That's the ship. Downtown is there. So I need to stop by the groceries. I want to buy something for the team. Maybe I'm gonna get a couple of snacks for me, we'll see. And in the last port, I hope you had a chance to check it. We were in Messina, Italy. I didn't buy the orange juice. This is what I have to buy, at least a liter or so. We do have orange juice on board, but I need to wake up early in the morning to get it. Well, I can buy, and it's gonna serve me for some time because I'm currently taking some pills, and they recommend to do it with the orange juice. cycling path, respect, and that's the town. Look at this life right there. Some guys that doing the fishing, I guess. And the sky, my goodness, I cannot stop commenting that. And that's the canal. Let me show you surroundings. Look, you got a water here, water there. They really do the fishing here. The real people with their real fishing stories. And that's the way to the center of the city. I remember that café behind me we were passing by on the way to the center. So, last few minutes, I need to buy some groceries and back on board because I need to work. And it would be nice to have a little rest as well. And when I say little rest, it's maybe half an hour. That would make a difference. Because my agenda looks like this. I need to get back on board. Then I need to finish the schedule. I want to take a shower, hopefully rest for half an hour. And then approximately 6:30, 7, depends. I need to be out there. My evening gonna start. I also gonna need to buy some suit, but I planned that for Napoli. So there should be, for sure, there's gonna be a video from Napoli. All the brands are here. Some local brands are here as well. Some supermarket, but it's very small. I want to check something else. I want a little bit more. Back to the center. So somewhere there, that's where my story begun. Here you go. I can see the bus just right there, but again, I want to stop by. There's called Fam Local. That's the supermarket. This looks like a proper supermarket. There you go. And it's right next to the bus stop. So, nice place. They speak English there. When they saw my face and trying to speak some Italian/Spanish. Spent 30 euros, got some snacks for the team, got some snacks for my supervisor, some juice and some snacks for me. And now I'm all set. Now I'm ready to get back. Oh, look at these facilities. And they have some locker here as well. Nice. As you see, you pay a couple of bucks for the shuttle service, but you got the service. It's actually a very nice area with some snacks. I believe there's a toilet here as well. And directional stuff with a clear messages. And here's the bus. You know why it's also important to get off as a crew from time to time? It's not only because I want to do this for the sanity purposes. Well, obviously that's very important, but also we can advise this to the guest. The whole process, once you went through it, now you know how it works, so you can give some suggestions or again advice to the guests of a cruise ship in case they are asking how to get off, and give them some tips and tricks. Meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like and comment. Kindly appreciate that. If you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.